Hi guys, we're back on the Mardi Gras, and I've already done a video on this ship. So we're stopping in Nassau today, and instead of doing an excursion, we're going to do some walking around and take some pictures of some different sites. I'll show those to you next.
Good day, welcome to the islands. My name is Clement. They call me Island Boy. I'm the custodian for the canyon. Okay, now what you're looking at is not an act of nature. It took 600 slaves working 18 hours a day, 16 years to hand carve the shea cannon out. It's 90 foot deep, 150 feet long, and 50 feet wide. It was one big rock. Using no dynamites, no explosive, just a cold chisel and a hammer, taking everything to the top to build a fort. If you look at the forts, they look like old steamroller ships. The reason being why, in the 1700s, there was nothing out there. And if you are passing by boat and you saw those forts with those cannons on them, you would assume that this is sea and not land. An illusion the British used to protect their territory. Now, in case of an attack, which we in the Bahamas never got attacked, they missed us but ended up hitting Haiti, turning Haiti into a French territory. Now, in case of an attack, the governor and his family would go into the governor's mansion, coming through a tunnel that will bring them to Fort Casa. Upon arriving here, they will come through the fort, coming through a tunnel that will bring them down here, where the frame is on the wall, making their way back to the pier, where the food for the day is then waiting. Now, King William really didn't like how Lord Dunmore took in the Africans and enslaving them and forcing them to hand carve all of the shea cannon out, taking everything to the top to build a fort. He wanted to do something about it, but unfortunately, in the year 1837, he ended up dying. But his niece, Queen Victoria, being 17 at the time, and the youngest monarch to ever sit on the throne, other than her great-great-granddaughter, Queen Elizabeth II, who sits for 69 years and still going strong. Tomorrow will make her 70 years. Now, Victoria knew what her uncle would have wanted. So in the year 1838, on the 2nd of August, she abolished slavery in all British territory, freeing all of the slaves. Now the slaves didn't want to come back into this because many of those women, men, and children never made it out. But the descendants, appreciating her for her kindness and what she would have done within 1 year on her 18th birthday, they wanted to do something special. They didn't just want to put up a statue like the one in Parliament Square or signs like other British territories. They wanted to do something symbolic, something that nature could not destroy. So in the year 1901, when she died, those same descendants of the slave came back into this canyon, being free women and men, knowing that you carve stairs from the top coming down. But no, they wanted to carve these stairs from the bottom up. When they reached the 64th, they realized that they can go up the canyon. So they added 2 more stairs, making it 66, so that they could walk themselves from the depths of slavery backward into freedom. Each stairs commemorates the year that Queen Victoria ruled, except for the additional 2. Now the Bahamas is a young nation. July 10, 1973 was granted independence. On the Declaration of Independence in the year 1969, the government made this man-made waterfall, naming it Tenzin, meaning freedom at last. And I tell you, every time I hear the water hits the bottom, that's the way, because the woman and the children that never made it out, still crying for freedom. They put the bricks on the stairs to preserve it, but the Bahamas formation is of limestone, the rocks get corrosive, paving the floor, making it 65 if you count it. Now, making it 65 if you count it. The white tower you saw to the top, that they used to hold all the water for the island before we got our infrastructure. It holds 85,000 gallons of water, 216 feet above sea level, 126 feet tall. That was built in 1928 by the French, the same guys that built the Statue of Liberty. The fort was built in 1793. Okay, the yellow and white building to the end is the Princess Margaret Hospital, dedicated to the Bahamian people in the year 1965 when Princess Margaret visited the Bahamas. And the Bahamas has the 2nd deepest blue hole in the world. China has the deepest, the Bahamas has the second. It's 663 feet, 202.3 millimeters deep. It's at Danes Long Island, one of our 30 islands that is inhabited in the southern part of the Bahamas. In the Bahamas, we have people like Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, just to name a few. All of those have winter homes here. But in the Bahamas, we do not have no winter. We have summer today, summer tomorrow, summer every day. I came here to get a suntan. Look at me, okay? Now, I don't know about you guys. No one tells me who to be my friends or who to be in my yard. Passing by boat or plane, you would see the U.S. Coast Guard and Navy in our waters. The reason being why? The Americans is our friends. If anything happens here, they're the first to be at our aid. If anything happens there, we feel it just like you. Now, through the Bahamas, geological spot. To get most places in the world, you have to pass through the Bahamas. And we don't need no one coming into our yard to go into our neighbor's yard to cause a problem. Because this here passageway, you would have the drug barons, the terrorists, the human traffickers, the poachers. And we don't need no one coming through our yard to go into your yard. That's why you would see the U.S. Coast Guard and Navy in our waters. Bahamas national bird is the flamingo, the national fish, the blue marlin, the national flower, the yellow elder, the national tree, the Lipton whitey, the coat of arms, onward, forward, together. Onward, forward, together. The national anthem, march on, Bahama land. In the Bahamas, healthcare, 10 for me, 20 for you. You don't have no money, you still see the doctor. Education is free, except for college and university. You get grants from the government, scholarship from business houses. That's if you're academically inclined. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed telling it to you. I want you guys, please come to the Bahamas, because once in the Bahamas is not enough. Even Christopher Columbus in 1492 said that once was not enough. Okay? You have a good day.